How you doing? Ralph Rolle here. Drummer with Nile Rodgers and Chic, studio drummer, voiceover artist. Been in the business a long time. And in the many 41 years that I've played, I've had a chance to play with a whole lot of people. A lot of different things, a lot of different styles. But I think for a lot of drummers, one of the most favorite grooves is the shuffle groove. The shuffle groove is so amazing. I mean, we've seen the video with Jeff Porcaro talking about how he came up with the shuffle for Rosanna. We've seen the great Bernard Purdie talk about his shuffle, and I love them both a lot. So I learned how to shuffle from watching mostly Bernard Purdie, because he's played on more songs than probably any drummer in the world. And I'm glad to say that he's someone that I know now, and I could talk to him about these great things. So when Jeff Porcaro was talking about the shuffle, and he said you had the Purdie shuffle and you had this shuffle, he never said that it was the Porcaro shuffle. But it actually, the shuffle for Rosanna, to me, is the Jeff Porcaro shuffle. So in watching that, I said, you know what, I want to see, I'm going to experiment and see if I can come up with my own kind of shuffle. So when I'm teaching my master classes, one of the things that I talk about is how when you're playing, sometimes less is more. Instead of trying to get a whole bunch of notes into like a few bars, maybe it's almost better to do less, and taking the Harvey Mason, Steve Gadd approach to music. I like playing inside the music and just being a part of the painting process. So when the canvas is all done and everyone takes a look at it, it's got this beautiful kind of look to it and feel to it and sound to it. So with my shuffle, now the Purdie shuffle, the hi-hat is pretty consistent in the shuffle pattern. So that's with Bernard Purdie and Jeff Porcaro doing the shuffle. Now that is a very, very cool shuffle. So I like space, and I also like some of our great jazz drummers, that Elvin Jones, Tony Williams, and when they would swing, Art Blakey, the jazz has a shuffle groove, but there was that one beat that dropped inside of the pattern. And I like that space, that little bit of space to allow just the groove to breathe. So I took that to the hi-hat and actually inverted the shuffle. So instead of going, I switched it around and went. And made that part of my shuffle. So you have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Now, okay. Snare. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now you put the grace notes in. So now when you put the whole thing together, it seems to make more sense, because trying to do it individually like that is very confusing and sometimes hard, and I'll show you. So now I'm going to put the whole groove together, and this is what I call the Ralph Rolle Shuffle. A little faster. And that is the Ralph Rolle Shuffle. Thank you.